eCat is a powerful white label e-commerce solution that puts you in full control and at the cutting edge of online sales, helping you to dramatically accelerate your presence and revenue potential. eCat is packed with the complete Nimans range of products and all available to purchase directly through the secure website. It's a complete e-commerce solution integrated with our warehouse, providing you with a comprehensive online business straight out of the box. eCat is easy to set up and simple to manage, and the intuitive online marketing functionality will enable you to unlock cross-sell and upsell opportunities. These tools, combined with the fully optimized front end for optimal search engine rankings, means that you can start selling quickly and efficiently to maximize online revenue streams. What we have in front of us at the moment is a demonstration site for eCat. So you can go along to demo.ecat2demo.co.uk and you can have a play about with the website that's there itself. This is mocked up somewhat in the Nimans colours, and essentially the corporate branding will be reflected to your own corporate branding. So the logo gets replaced, the colour scheme changes, that it's going to fit in with your existing website. So if you have an online presence already, the header and the footer will be changed to look like your website, and this chunk in the middle with the products and the navigation, the colours will be styled up so that it matches your corporate colour scheme. On the home page here we have the various hero products, and again these can be changed for your actual business. So if Polycom Soundstation 2 isn't what you want to be your hero product that you're presenting to the user, then this is all configurable from the back end. And we see here at the top you have the main product taking up the whole space, and then a 2x2 grid, and you can put in whatever order you want here. There are also some call-out banners that you can create, various banners. If you have certain product ranges that you're doing an offering for, then you can put these in that they rotate round on your website, that again you're engaging with your customer and giving them the most relevant experience that they want to see. Going in to look at the product page itself, you can click on the brand, and you could then go to the brand for Polycom, and we see here you can then begin to browse through all the Polycom products. This one is currently out of stock. I think that's not actually the case. It's more that this is a demo site that hasn't been updated with the live warehousing information for some time. You get the price excluding VAT, and again you can control whether your customers, whether they're wanting to see including VAT or excluding VAT, which of these two would be highlighted. Should that be 395 that's displayed there and the 474 here, or as it is that it's the including VAT price that's being displayed? For customers that know what their manufacturing codes are or their item codes, they can type that directly into search and go straight to product. So if we were to do a search on that item code, then it will bring back directly the product, so your customers can really quickly find the products that they're looking for. Over to the right hand side you can set up product relationships, and this is really for your cross-sell and upsell opportunities. When looking at your browser behavior, your customers behavior, likely if they're looking at Polycom, then they might be interested in taking a look at one of these products as well. And again you have complete control over what these product relationships are. There is a standard set that comes with your eCat when it's set up for you, but after that you can take the product relationships and change them as you will. And the same goes for the product descriptions as well here. Whatever appears in here, and I would actually encourage you to change the text to make it that you've got unique content there, and when people are Googling for Soundstation 2 or Polycom, what text, how can you make that richer for your potential customers to come and find your actual website? On the product tab here, essentially we just have more information on what is it about this particular product that, if people want to drill down into the detail. And again, a couple of other standard parts of an e-commerce site. What's in your shopping basket? Somebody wants to log in, information about security, page there. And again, any text on these standard pages for terms and conditions, returns policy, it will be changed. The names and phone numbers will be your company name, your phone number. And again, a quick links here. If somebody wants to look back to a recent product that they've been looking at, they can do so here. So the category structure is down the left-hand side, and it's broken up quite simply. That again, when people know the kind of area that it is that they're looking for, they can come in and we'll try something else other than Polycom. So let's look in headsets, and we'll go for an amplifier. So again, it's just standard browsing throughout the website that people, they can either browse by category, or they can search for the results they're looking for, or if anything is coming directly off the home page when you're maybe pushing a special offer out through your other marketing channels, you might want to put that on the home page. So I'm just going to do another quick search for a product to show you another feature there. And as well as these similar products that we have here, there's also a tab for compatible products. So again, it gives you that other opportunity to cross-sell or upsell depending on what your offering is. And as the same as with similar products, you can change what is it in compatible products that your customers are looking at. So going back to the home page, again here, demo.ecat2demo.co.uk, I would encourage you to go and browse about the website, get a feel for it. Essentially, it's a very quick startup e-commerce solution for you that out of the box, it just needs to be branded towards your company logo, your corporate color scheme, and very quickly you can have your eCat up and running that you can be selling to your customers, whether that's B2B customers that you have, where if they're a bit more self-servicing online, or if it's new customers that you're looking to gain through your various marketing activity, whether that's Google AdWords, offline campaigns, whatever it is you have in your marketing mix to drive your traffic to your eCat store. So going across and looking a bit more into detail of what is it that you get with your eCat, and it might be easier if you just pause the webinar for a minute here to take a look through the various items that's included. In the initial setup, as I've been saying, is themed towards your current corporate website that you have online. The e-commerce solution is completely PCI DSS compliant, so there's no concerns that you have to start going through PCI compliance for this eCat website that you get. It comes as part of the package, that's taken care of. Similarly, you get SSL, your secure socket layer, that comes with the website, part of the package. So there isn't anything for you to do from a technical point of view to run an e-commerce site. And again, for the fulfillment side, that's all taken care of. Your orders are placed. If they're placed in the morning, afternoon, there's a cut-off point at some time after 5 o'clock. But as long as your order's in before then, the goods are being shipped out the same day to your customer, that they'll be with them the next day. What you get as your new eCats being produced, you have access to the test and pre-production environment, so you get to see what it looks like before that solution goes live, and we can only put your eCat live once you sign off, give us it in writing that yes, you're now happy that the site reflects your brand and it's ready to go live. And again, that's just part of your acceptance. We need you to undertake certain tests, essentially review, place a product, place an order, see what your shipping notice looks like, and we get your written authorization to put the site live. You also have access to Google Analytics and various stats from the back end of the e-commerce platform itself, and ongoing you get your support and training included as well. There's a ticket system. Any faults that you experience with the running of your eCat, they get logged into a ticketing system, they're triaged and responded to. You have access to the online user manual via a kind of Wikipedia type experience, an online wiki, and there's also some video tutorials if people don't like to learn by reading, would rather just watch a webinar, then there's some video tutorials for them as well. And there's also a telephone number that you can phone to get telephone support, And if we're both struggling to work out what the problem is, then with your permission, we can log on to your desktop and walk through the scenario that's causing you difficulty and help you resolve it. And in the instances where you would like on-site training, then that can be made available on request through your account manager. Now, one of the great things about the eCat platform is that the products that are on the platform, on your e-commerce store, they're actually brand names that either household names that people are looking for, or maybe office names if there's such a term, but it's already things like Polycom, Radius. These are brands that people are looking for. So you have a lot of clout already there, in that the products that you want people to buy, they're already looking to buy them. And the platform itself, it's 100% search engine friendly. You have complete control over your product title tags, your meta tags, what the text is. You can change all of this, and it's really, you get out what you put into the platform. So the more marketing effort that you put into raising the profile of your eCat white labeled web shop, the more return you're going to see in your investment. When your site is launched, we submit a Google sitemap, so instantly the day it goes live, Google is already being notified that, okay, these guys have a new website, let's go and crawl it. And depending on how good your content is, your marketing efforts, you start appearing in the search results, or if you're pay-per-click, if that's your thing, however you're doing it. You have full control over your URLs, so if you want to call something a little bit different, then you can do that through the back end. The meta tags, as we've touched on that already, and duplicate content penalties, you won't incur these at all if you've taken the time to go in and really make unique content for your products. And it's how can you describe that product to your potential customer, or how would they want to read about it? You've got complete control to go in and do that. Google Analytics, if you've been using it already on some of your other websites, you'll already understand what you have available to you there. You can take a date range and look at any of these metrics, drill down on your data, whether it's your audience, your customer acquisition, how the conversions are happening, what's in your content, what's the engagement, the stickiness with your website. So you have Google Analytics set up, and again, it's taking the time to understand what's going on inside your own shop, that you can make it a better experience and sell more product. The back end of eCat, it's built using the Magento platform. For anybody that knows the Magento platform, it's an open source solution. There's also a wealth of reports that come within the Magento platform itself. Here we're looking at a dashboard screen for Magento where you see, okay, what's your lifetime sales? This is for an eCat that went live, just looking at it quite briefly after it had gone live, and you see who are your last 5 orders to, what are your search terms, the last 5 search terms, and the top 5 search terms. You get a lot of information to look at. On the reports side for your sales, you can go in, see in your orders, VAT, invoice, shipping, refunds, PayPal settlement. I won't read through them all. You can pause the video for a second and see what you get here. This is the portal for the support center. From your logon screen, you can go in, see what any current ticket status is, what's your user manual, download the remote support app, or give us a call. And this is what the wiki looks at. Here you can see all the different pages that are within the wiki. So it's essentially, it's all bookmarked. If it's something on sales, okay, you're wanting to look on invoicing, then you just browse through the wiki. And again, for anybody that's really wants to grasp this and run with it, you have the tools there for you to make the most out of it. When a support request is created, it's triaged under red, amber, or green. Red obviously being a showstopper that needs to be taken care of. Some examples of that is the website is down, it's not loading, anything that's going to prevent a transaction taking place. And something for amber, it's not completely mission critical, but it needs to be fixed sooner rather than later. And again, for category green, it's more a kind of housekeeping task that needs to be done. There are some SLAs that come with the support package for eCat. Red, the response time is an hour, the resolution is within a business day. And again, for amber and green, it's 1 business day to respond, 5 days to fix. For green, 5 business days to respond, 30 days to fix. This is just the SLA. We always try to do better than it, but this is our minimum SLA, service level agreement, that you get with the eCat support package. So how do you sign up for eCat? You would contact the Nimans sales team on the listed number 0161925980, or send an email in to dealersales@Nimans.net. Then you'll get sent back to you the eCat contract. You take a read through it, check all your terms and conditions of the contract, simply sign it, return it back to dealersales@Nimans.net. The details then get passed to the eCat development team, and that development team, once your contract's signed, they'll be in touch with you directly, talk through your issues for onboarding, what's your existing corporate branding, what payment gateway is it that you're going to be using, what price rules do you want your shop to run at, do you want to be 10% below RRP or 10% above your buying price, whatever your price rule is. And then it's essentially quite a quick and straightforward a setup process, and it can be done within 4 weeks. It can be done within 2 if you're very proactive and very quick to do it. It can take longer than 4 weeks if the information isn't passing back and forth, if it isn't coming back the development team. But as a kind of rule of thumb, 4 weeks is the delivery time. So any more questions, if you contact dealer sales or your account manager, and we can take your inquiry from there.